Think you know all about light? Let's find out in this round of true or false. Here's how it works. If you think the statement is true, stand up. If you think it's false, sit down. No half-right answers here. Let's see how many you can get spot on. Ready? Let's shine some light on this topic.
It's game time with Super Simple Sheets. Ready to play?
First one, light travels faster than sound. Stand if it's true, sit if it's false. That one's true. Light moves at around 300,000 kilometers per second, way faster than sound. That's why you see lightning before you hear thunder. Here's the next one. We can see all types of light with our eyes. Stand for true, sit for false. That's false. We can only see a small part of light, called the visible spectrum. There's also ultraviolet, infrared, X-rays, and more, but our eyes can't detect those. Let's try this one. A mirror reflects light. Stand if that's true, sit if it's false. That one's true. Mirrors work because of reflection, the bouncing of light off a smooth surface. How about this? Refraction is when light bounces off an object. Stand for true, sit for false. That one's false. Refraction is when light bends as it moves from one material to another, like from air to water. Try this one. A rainbow shows all the colors in the visible spectrum. Stand if it's true, sit if it's false. That one's true. Rainbows happen when sunlight is refracted and reflected in water droplets, and the visible spectrum splits into red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Here's another. Light always travels in curved lines. True or false? Stand for true, sit for false. That one's false. Light travels in straight lines, unless it's reflected or refracted. Next one. Light can travel through a solid object like a brick wall. Stand if that's true, sit if it's false. That one's false. Light can only pass through transparent or translucent materials, not opaque ones like brick. Try this one. The color black reflects all light. Stand if it's true, sit if it's false. That's false. Black absorbs all colors of light and reflects almost nothing. That's why it looks dark. Here comes another. You can see your shadow because light bends around your body. True or false? Stand for true, sit for false. That one's false. You see a shadow because light can't pass through your body and it travels in straight lines. It doesn't bend around you. Last one, make it count. Light helps us see objects by bouncing off them into our eyes. Stand if it's true, sit if it's false. That one's true. We don't just see light, we see reflected light bouncing off surfaces and into our eyes. Nice job! You made it through the light challenge. Let us know in the comments how many you got right and which one lit up your brain the most. Check out our other science games for more fun ways to learn.
Thanks for watching. Use code YT25 at supersimplesheets.com to get 25% off. Just for our YouTube viewers and only for a limited time. Browse our best-selling curriculum-aligned workbooks packed with hands-on activities and ready-to-go worksheets.